Hi everyone, it's Jill Celeste from the Celestial Marketing Academy, where I teach entrepreneurs all they need to know about marketing so they can become the director of marketing for their business. So let's talk about some social media tips today. One of the things I know is a common problem with entrepreneurs is that social media feels like a time suck. How many of you have had the situation where you sat down in front of your computer or you grab your phone and you're like, oh, I'm just going to do a quick Facebook post update, and an hour later you're still on Facebook or Pinterest or Twitter. And this becomes a frustration point because you want to use social media marketing, but you don't have all the time in the world to just be dilly-daddling on social media. So I'm going to share with you 5 tips today that will help you avoid the social media time suck. So my first tip is that you need a social media strategy. It seems very hard for a lot of entrepreneurs to kind of wrap their arms around this, but really your social media strategy should be part of your overall marketing plan. Your overall marketing plan is your roadmap for how you are going to market your products and services, and social media is a tactic that should appear on your marketing plan. So make sure you have that, because this really gives you those guideposts, the roadmap on what you're using your social media channels for, making sure you're using it to connect with your ideal audience, what messages you want to share, what are your overall objectives that you're trying to achieve through your marketing. All of that is answered through your marketing plan, and your social media is how you execute on that. So make sure you have your social media strategy in your marketing plan. My second tip, this is especially for those of you who are maybe a little timid about social media or really are stretched for time. Start with one social media platform. You know, a lot of entrepreneurs make the mistake of joining everything. You know, they're on Facebook, they're on LinkedIn, they're on Google+, they're on Twitter, they're on Pinterest, they're on Snapchat. They just go all crazy. But what happens is that it splits your time up too much. And if you're a little slow about maybe getting into social media, not feeling extremely tech savvy or whatever the case may be, what you're doing is you're getting frustrated and you're not doing any one of those platforms extremely well. So if that sounds like you, give yourself permission to just start with one social media platform. Find the one that attracts the most of your ideal clients in the largest numbers. Start there and get really good at it. Which leads me to my third tip. Once you master one social media platform, then go ahead and add another. One of the mantras I always talk about in my teachings is this: it's better to be a master of one social media platform than a mediocre user of 3. So once you've learned that one social media platform, maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's Twitter, and you really got that down, then go ahead and add another social media channel to your mix. What's going to happen is you're going to be more confident. You're going to learn that social media channel much more quickly because you already have mastered one. So if that speaks to you, if that feels like, oh, that's something I really want to do, give yourself permission to do that. My fourth tip is to make sure you use automation tools. I use Hootsuite and I use scheduled posts directly through Facebook for my Facebook page, and this is an enormous time saver so that you don't have to go in every day, every time, and think about something to post. You can sit down on a Monday morning or Friday afternoon and you can schedule a whole week's worth of tweets, Facebook posts, Google Plus posts, whatever you want. There are tons of tools out there. As I mentioned, there's Hootsuite, there was Buffer, there's TweetDeck. You can use the native schedule right on Facebook, whatever works for you, but find the best tools to help you schedule your posts and to help you monitor your social media accounts. That's a huge time saver and definitely avoids that time suck. My fifth tip for you is to set aside time every day for social media marketing. And not just set aside the time, but like make it an appointment on your calendar. Hold it very sacred. Don't book over it. So let's say, for example, you're like, I'm going to do 30 minutes of social media marketing in the morning, and I'm going to do 30 minutes before I log off for the day. So you schedule those 2 30-minute increments, and that's it. Don't go on at lunchtime. Don't spend more than 30 minutes on that morning shift. Just do the 30 minutes and get off, because that will make you very productive, because if you know, I only have 15 minutes, I only have 30 minutes, I only have an hour, whatever you designate, you're going to strategize on how to best use your time. Because one of the things that's so daunting is when you get into Facebook or you get into Pinterest and you're like, oh, all this stuff, and it's like shiny object syndrome. You're just trying squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. When you know, oh, I only have 30 minutes to do this, you won't get to those tasks that are trying to distract you, and you'll focus on what's on hand. Put it on your calendar, whatever time frame was work for best for you, and that'll help you stay efficient, help you manage your time, and definitely avoid the social media time suck. So I hope these 5 tips helped you in learning different ways to use your social media marketing more efficiently, to be conscientious of your time as the director of marketing for your business, and to really connect with your customers through social media. And if you need any other social media or marketing tips, head on over to my website at jillceleste.com. And until next time, here is to your marketing success, and have a great day.